later for a save.
America's pastime has become much of the present in the Palmetto State.
South Carolina has done it. Back-to-back national titles.
But how much do we know about the past? USC South Caroliniana Library is featuring a baseball exhibit detailing the emergence of the old ball game in South Carolina.
It's summertime. What else do you think of? But you think of baseball.
Through photographs and memorabilia, co-curator of the exhibit, Fritz Hamer, tells the story of how the game has evolved from the Civil War troops playing for fun to teams battling it out to be crowned #1.
After the war, the game really started to take off in places like Columbia and Charleston. There were games between Union occupying forces and local teams. And this is the beginning of the great fascination with the game and why it, by the 1900, was a major part of society and recreation throughout South Carolina.
And that's when the rivalries we see today were formed.
Carolina's first varsity squad was 1896. Clemson followed 2 years later. And other schools throughout the state slowly adopted varsity teams in that same period, so that you had a growing rivalry between the schools along with baseball and football.
Hamer says the exhibit doesn't detail every specific, but hopes that after taking the tour, people will have a better understanding of the game's history in South Carolina.
It's a drop in the bucket compared to all the talent that's come out of South Carolina, but it gives people an idea, and hopefully it will motivate them to do more looking and track down some more of the stars that come out of South Carolina.